Good evening, I'm Dr. Ronald Jenkins, and I am here to introduce your next speaker, Mr. Dakota Rugg. It would almost be accurate to say that Dakota Rugg needs no introduction. That is because he is about to say some things that will introduce you to him faster and better than I ever could. But I'm going to introduce him anyway, if for no other reason than to show how much every faculty member associated with Mr. Rugg would like to embrace him and to express our appreciation. Let's start with his activities in establishing the Campus Pride Organization, the Campus Democracy Commitment, and criminal justice clubs. Some of you may be familiar with Mr. Rugg from seeing him behind a table, giving up his time in organizational fundraising by selling cookies and things like that. Mr. Rugg did not have to do all of this, but the fact is, he did it. All I've said so far is intended to solidify in your mind an image of the ethical nature of this young man at the start of his life's mission. Now I would describe him from a teacher's experience. I teach a film course and have watched 11 films with Dakota and my other students, discussing each film, reading Dakota's excellent weekly reviews, and evaluating his scholarly endeavors. And I will tell you that he has a mature, complex intellect. He's a fine student and a learner. He is, perhaps above all, curious. And that curiosity, if you're a teacher as I am, is engraved in his every interaction with you, in his respect and attention, in his close listening, his eagerness to give up something of himself to you and to the other students in the classroom. Mr. Dakota Rugg is someone who would like to use his learning meaningfully. That makes him a student with a big S, a student of the world and of humanity. In short, an all-round great guy, replete with the energy, curiosity, and intellectual potential to make a difference for all of us. I give you Dakota Rugg.
After that introduction, even I can't wait to hear what I'm going to say. I once heard that a good speech is like a comet. It's dazzling, eye-opening, and over before you know it, so I'll keep this kind of brief. While I was trying to think of something to talk about up here today, all that kept popping into my head was a quote by movie director Jerry Zucker. The quote read, "It doesn't matter that your dream came true if you spent your whole life sleeping." This quote seemed very appropriate for a day like today. We all want to reach our goals. Today we are one step closer to it. From here, some of us will be going straight out into the workforce, and others will be moving on to universities. But either way, we are all working towards our dream. But is it that dream that matters, or is it the path we take to get there? If we are willing to take a path that compromises who we are and what we believe, is it really worth it? This brings me to my main idea and the only advice I have to offer. We have to stay true to ourselves and take the path that we feel is right. Self-truth won't always be an easy path. In fact, the concept of self-truth alone is difficult for some to grasp. Far greater men than I have attempted to investigate what this means and failed. But today, I use self-truth in the context of choosing the path that your heart leads you down. This path will be filled with obstacles and challenges, but it is these trials that will turn us into the people we're meant to become. This path will undoubtedly lead you in directions you never expected. You may even realize that the dream you started with isn't even really what you want. So slow down, wake up, and stop worrying so much about the future. We are the future, and one day we might even change the world. But in the meantime, be the person you want to be and do the things you want to do. This is our time. So when this speech is over, don't clap for me. Clap for yourselves. Clap for the professors who helped us get this far, and clap with the parents that put up with all of our drama along the way. We are the class of 2015. Thank you.